Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here, and today we're playing Cats and Seek at Dino Park. I'm so excited about this one because it merges two things that I love, cats and dinosaurs. I don't think you guys understand how excited I am for this one, but this one actually came out earlier this year in February, and it is by Noobzilla. So we're gonna hop in, add my cat. I'm gonna check some of that stuff out later on my own, but we're gonna hop in and seek some cats in Dino Park. Ooh, there's 5 levels. Let's start. We get to start with the Trihorn baby. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so there's 100 cats. Oh, and we get to find some bees here too. And it looks like I've got hints. Oh, you can look under. Okay. How big is it? All right. Well, let's go up here and we're going to start in this corner. There's one there. Cleo develops a secret Egyptian queen obsession, demands pyramid-shaped scratching posts. This one's gonna take me longer than the others, I think. Mittens has a secret mittens collection, hoards them under the bed for winter cuddles. Understandable. Tiger secretly practices tiger roars, demands respect from neighborhood strays. Sammy believes he's a rock star, stages impromptu concerts with howling solos. Oscar secretly practices Oscar-winning performances. Perfects, Jesus, dramatic catwalks. Understandable. Gigi develops a secret fashionista obsession. Stages protests when outfits aren't up to par. You know what? Valid. Ollie secretly practices parkour, jumps off the furniture with ninja-like precision. Little ghosty in a box. The heck? Harley thinks he's a biker, stages protests when motorcycle noises interrupt his naps. You know what? I would too. I don't like my naps being interrupted. It's rude. Chloe, queen of dramatic exits, always storms off as if she's in a soap opera. Whiskey has a penchant for knocking over shot glasses, considers it mixology. Oh, I'm so happy we played this one. Latte, she thinks she's a caffeine addict, constantly tries to sneak a sip from mugs. Why is it just me? Socks has a secret sock collection, hoards them under the bed for midnight cuddles. You're hiding over there with the mittens. There's a bee. A 2. Catnip crook, the notorious mastermind behind the great catnip heist, known for leaving a trail of minty mayhem in his wake. He took Bee Cat do crime to the extreme. I like it. Midnight turns into a feline superhero at night, fighting imaginary villains. As you do. Sassy gives judgmental glares worthy of a diva, but secretly loves belly rubs. Don't all cats love a good belly rub? Snickers believes every day is Halloween, demands treats in exchange for purrs. Valid. For real. Oh, another present box with a ghosty cat in it. Rosie believes she's a rose gardener, spends hours pruning houseplants. Jasper develops an existential crisis whenever he sees his reflection. Oh no! He's having a moment. Velvet, convinced she's royalty, demands velvet cushions for her throne. Ew, I hate the feel of velvet though. Casper practices stealth mode but forgets his ghostly white fur gives him away. You know what? That's when you wait until winter and you hide in the snow. Willow secretly practices yoga poses, convinced she's the most flexible cat in town. She might be. Sprinkles has an irrational fear of water, yet enjoys watching bathtub dramas. Oh, I love it. Alright, we only have 3 bees left. Charlie considers himself a cat detective, investigates every nook and cranny. As you do. Smudge paints abstract art with litter box tracks, considers it avant-garde. Oh my god. So there's 3 special cats in here. That's what those are. Simba dreams of ruling the Serengeti, settles for being the king of the couch. I love this. Noodle obsessed with pasta, attempts to cook by kneading blankets. Fair. Honestly, Sasha does that too. Houdini, master escape artist, can vanish from sight only to reappear in food balls. Tuxedo Insists on formal attire for all occasions, even litter box visits. You know what? You have to dress to impress. Bella has a collection of hair ties hidden under the sofa, her secret treasure trove. I don't even have to worry about the cat doing that. Okay. Smokey thinks he's a magician, disappears and reappears when treats are involved. Fair. Mitz considers herself a cat gardener, digs imaginary holes in houseplants. Mocha, obsessed with knocking over coffee cups, thinks it's a feline prank. Zoe aspires to be a catnip connoisseur, spends hours analyzing scents. Is those like little hair buns? That's cute. I love this so much. Pumpkin secretly fears Halloween, hides under blankets until November. Oh no, poor baby. Halloween's the best. Peanut believes she's a jungle explorer, climbs curtains in search of adventure. Leo practices lion roars in the dead of night, much to the dismay of neighbors. You know, yeah. Daisy secretly practices flower arranging, redistributes bouquets to her liking. Lucy has a love affair with laser dots, stages protests when laser pointers batteries run out. You know, valid. Marbles collects marbles in his fur, considers it a fashion statement. It is. Oh no. Puff considers himself a cloud enthusiast, attempts to mimic fluffy formations. Good for you, bud. Missy believes she's a princess, demands a royal entourage for her afternoon naps. She's a bun. Milo develops a secret Milo drink obsession. Sneaks sips when nobody's looking. Rocky practices rock climbing on curtains, much to the dismay of his humans. Yeah, I would not be happy about that either, honestly. Runs like lightning when chasing laser dots, but trips over his own paws. Boy, it's me. I am Flash. Cookie develops a secret cookie obsession, sneaks bites from a cookie jar. Please let there not be chocolate, okay? We can't be having that, okay? Why are you in the light? Lily develops a secret gardening obsession, digs imaginary holes in potted plants. Yeah. Cupcake has an irrational fear of sprinkles, believes they're tiny cake-eating monsters. Poor baby cat. Lenny believes he's a comedian, stages impromptu stand-up at 1 a.m. Bubbles believes she's a bubble artist, attempts to catch imaginary bubbles midair. Okay. Gracie develops a secret gracefulness obsession, practices ballet leaps off the furniture. Sophie develops a secret sophistication obsession, sips imaginary tea with pinkies up. As you do, you can't sip tea and not have pinkies up. It's blasphemy. Oreo believes he's a cookie connoisseur, stages taste tests of various cat treats. Understandable. Have a lovely day. Dexter develops a secret detective obsession, attempts to solve mysteries of disappearing treats. Did you eat them? There's your mystery. Or was it Oreo? Mimi thinks she's a mirror, stages impromptu mirror checks of every reflective surface. I love that. Caramel develops a secret caramel obsession, stages protest when caramel treats are absent. Are cats okay to eat caramels? I always thought that wasn't good for them. Buddy secretly practices friendship, offers comforting purrs to anyone in need. Oh, Buddy. It's so cute. Pebbles believes she's a rock collector, hoards pebbles under the sofa cushions. Ouch. Uncomfortable. Ziggy thinks he's a space explorer, stages spacewalks on windowsills. You know what? Creative. He's using his imagination. Olive practices olive appreciation, stages protest when olives aren't served with dinner. Tasha believes she's a tango dancer, practices twirls around the table legs. You know what? You gotta twirl somewhere. Fudge thinks he's a chocolate connoisseur, stages protest when chocolate is off limits, so constantly. Buddy, it'll kill you. Cinnamon develops a secret cinnamon roll obsession, sneaks bites during breakfast chaos. You know what? Fair. I would too. Believes he's a high five master, offers high fives to anyone who passes by. You do you, pause. Nala develops a secret peanut butter obsession, stages protests when jars are empty. I do too. Felix aspires to be a food critic, offers critiques of every meal, whether cat food or human. As you do. Luna believes she's a moon goddess, demands nightly serenades under the stars. Waffles develops a secret waffle obsession, sneaks bites during breakfast chaos. Ghost, master of disappearing acts, blends into white bedspread with ease. Yep. Jagger develops an obsession with shiny objects, hoards jewelry under the bed. Merlin secretly practices magic tricks, convinces other cats he can disappear at will. Maybe he can, you don't know. He might be magic. Toby. Toby. For those of you who don't know, Old Toby is one of the pipeweed things in names of pipeweed in Lord of the Rings. Jesus Christ. Has a secret obsession with catnip. Stages intervention for other cats. You hypocrite. King thinks he's the ruler of the household, demands royal treatment, but secretly enjoys belly rubs. That is royal treatment. Muffet. Master of strategic hiding. Disappears when vet appointments are due. Yeah. Shadow practices stealth mode, but forgets his shadow gives him away. Marshmallow develops a secret marshmallow stash hidden beneath sofa cushions. There's a lot of stuff hiding under the sofa cushions. Lulu spends hours perfecting her catwalk, convinced she's a supermodel. She may be, you don't know. Pancake believes she's a pancake ninja, flattens herself on the kitchen floors. Does she do a sploot? Marmalade can't resist rolling in orange leaves, thinking they're long lost siblings. Oh boy. That's a ghosty one. Wiggles. Tail never stops wagging, even though he's a cat. Hey, cats can wag their tails too? Catty Potter. Casting perfect spells and whisking hearts away with her magic charm. Excellent. A bee. Kiwi has a love-hate relationship with fruit. Enjoys batting kiwis, but fears bananas. I don't fear bananas. I just don't like them. They're grainy to me, like the texture. Teddy clings to stuffed animals, convinced they're his long-lost siblings. Valid. Max develops a complex workout routine, consisting mainly of scratching post-gymnastics. Acceptable. Bun bun on the swing. Can I make it swing? I should be able to. Sunny. Sunbath enthusiast. Stages protests when clouds obstruct her rays. Understandable. Callie believes she's a calico queen, demands royal treatment at all times. As you should. I found all the bees! Oh. Boots develops a secret shoe fetish, hoards slippers under the sofa. Okay, there's just this one over here, it looks like. Patches believes she's a quilt artist, rearranges patchwork blankets to her liking. Lucky has a Lucky Charm collection, hoards catnip toys under the bed. Ruby secretly practices gemology, hoards shiny objects under the bed. A lot of things hiding in the sofa and under the bed. Cuddles believes she's a professional cuddler, offers cuddle sessions to anyone in need. Nice. Jinx develops a secret Jinx obsession, stages pranks on unsuspecting houseplants. Sadie thinks she's a sad movie star, stages dramatic faints when treats are delayed. Oh my. The drama. Skittles secretly practices acrobatics, attempting to walk on two legs like a circus performer. Excellent. Tinkerbell develops secret tinkering obsession, attempts to dismantle household gadgets. Are you trying to figure out how they work? I've done that too many times. Mia thinks she's a meowing maestro, staging midnight concerts with operatic solos. Angel, the perfect feline, believes her real job is to supervise the humans and make sure the humans, and make sure they're up to scratch on their cuddle quota. As you should. We're missing 4 kitties? Oh. How is this possible? How am I missing 4 kitties? This is unacceptable behavior on my part. I won't stand for it. I shall sit. How have I failed to find 4 whole kitties? Are we gonna have to use a hint? I think we're gonna have to use a hint. Oh, pudding. Can't resist belly rubs. Often initiates parties for pampering sessions. Okay. Also, I love that they're all just hiding around the little dino statues. It's great. Makes me very happy. I gotta wait for my hint to recharge anyway. Oh. Tofu. Secretly practices tofu appreciation. Stages protest when tofu isn't served at dinner. I do not like tofu. At all. Buttons. Develops a secret button obsession. Hoards them under the sofa cushions. So many things in the couch cushions. Why? Why are there so many things in the couch cushion? Also, I didn't notice this before. Why are you in its mouth? Pause. Alright, last hint. That's so sneaky. But I didn't get to see who that was. Ginger. Believes she's a gingerbread cookie. Stages protest when gingerbread treats are absent. You know what? Fair. That's fun. Okay. Am I missing anything in here? I don't think so. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, you can change the colors? I didn't know that. Maybe we'll change the colors for this one. We're gonna do this one. I think we'll probably do this one in this episode, and then we'll finish up with these two, I think. So. This is gonna be a bit of a longer video than some of them have been lately, but it's fine. Before we get started, I want the cats to turn like so. No, I want it to be like a really dark. Yeah. Like that, and then this is gonna turn like this. Yeah. Oh, that darkens it up a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's start down here and work our way around. So, Prince demands royal treatment but secretly loves belly rubs. Burb. Monty, professional cuddler with a purr that can melt the coldest hearts. Excellent. Shakespeare expresses himself through dramatic meows and epic tales of adventure. Bowser scares off imaginary plumbers. Yes. Louis believes he's a secret agent on a mission to infiltrate the dog's bed. Puss in Boots practices his Puss in Boots eyes in the mirror, hoping for extra treats. You see, the Puss in Boots eyes have never worked on me. Copernicus, or I know it's Copernicus, but like, look, everybody else says it wrong. Convinced it discovered the principles of gravity. Sulu boldly goes where no cat has gone before, exploring every nook and cranny. Bentley acts like a sophisticated gentleman until he starts chasing his own tail. Fair. Holly believes every day is Christmas, unwraps presents early. Yes, obviously. Darth Vader wears a tiny black cape and breathes heavily when he's asleep. Levi always tries to wear denim jackets. Let him wear his denim. Let him be cute. Minnie has a collection of bows and insists on wearing a different one every day. Zeus thinks he's the king of Mount Olympus and demands sacrifices of cat treats. Alfonso insists on wearing a tiny sombrero during siesta times. Buffy, obsessed with chasing shadows and imaginary creatures. I could see that. I could see that being a thing. Oh gosh. Atwood considers itself a literary critic, always knocking over books deemed unworthy. What gets a book deemed unworthy though? Like, Pixie casts spells of cuteness that are simply irresistible. I mean, that do be a pretty cute cat. Percy, a perpetually sleepy cat who can often be found napping in the most unlikely places. Emmy aspires to be a famous actress, performs dramatic flops for attention. Yep. Zach aspires to be a master chef, helping in the kitchen by taste testing everything that falls on the floor. At least you'd know when you drop stuff on the floor, though. McTavish, a Scottish accent when he meows, but no one understands him. Is that a jab at Graham McTavish? Because how dare you? I thought that was a cat head. That's a burb, though. Clancy, obsessed with chasing laser pointers and convinced he's on a top secret mission. Like Tom Clancy? Is that the reference? I feel like it is. Carly, absolutely convinced she's the ruler of a secret catnip empire. Maybe she is. You don't know. Let her live her life. Oh. Brick, built like a tank but has a soft spot for belly rubs and chin scritches. As you should. Bernoulli? Convinced he's a world-class acrobat. Practices his mid-air flips on the back of the couch. As you do. Like, that's just what you do. Basil. It's Basil. But Basil. Culinary expert offers valuable insight into proper seasoning of catnip treats. As one should. Watson, a detective cat solving mysteries one yarn ball at a time. Yes. Very excellent. Damien has mastered the art of dramatic entrance, complete with the flick of a tail. Very well done then. Sully thinks he's a professional wrestler, practices on pillows. You know what? Maybe he's a professional wrestler. You don't know his life. MacGyver! MacGyver! Master of DIY cat toys, using household objects in a creative way. Okay, I need to pause for a second because I don't think you guys understand. I became obsessed with the TV show MacGyver, specifically the reboot with Lucas Till, to the point where when they canceled the show, I was a part of the hashtag Save MacGyver movement, and I have the tank tops to prove it, okay? I bought the merch. And I still am so salty that they canceled it. Okay, if you haven't watched it, you need to go find a place to watch it because it's so good. Okay, I know a lot of people try to critique it as being very different than the original, and it is, but that doesn't make it bad, okay? This is one of those where a reboot did a really damn good job. Okay, rant over. Mac. Olay practices his soccer skills with hair ties and crumpled up paper balls. Yeah, that tracks. Boo, professional hide-and-seek champion. Well, of course, with a name like that. Sheba acts like royalty, demanding only the finest tuna and the softest cushions for lounging. Yes. Hope spends hours staring at the fish tank, convinced she's plotting her underwater escape. Wallace, architecture enthusiast, meticulously arranges cushions into miniature forts. Of course. Hannah practices her singing skills at 2 a.m. every night. Maybe not 2 in the morning, okay? Like, we need sleep. But also practice your singing, girl. Fritz has an existential crisis every time he sees a mirror. Poor baby. Zane is convinced he's a secret agent and spies on the neighbors from behind the curtains. I still have 4 burbs to find too. I forgot about that. Izzy has a knack for photobombing family portraits with her majestic poses. As you should. Photobomb away. Hendrix practices air guitar on scratching posts. Yes. Matilda, obsessed with watching cat videos on the internet. Tabby Tycoon is business Moggy, or is this supposed to be mogul, with a tail for deals, persuading the corporate world one strategic nap at a time. Yes. Faith believes in karma and regularly performs acts of kindness by leaving toy mice on the doorsteps of neighbor cats. Hector believes he's a master of disguise and tries to blend in with household objects. Buddy. Banjo Kazooie has a musical meow and insists on accompanying family sing-alongs with his own perfect tunes. There's another one of them burbs. Elliot has an obsession with chasing laser pointers and believes they're alien invaders that must be defeated. Yes. Do your thing. Rudder, enthusiastic singer, serenading household with off-key meows at 3. Chance has the uncanny ability to knock over anything precarious without ever taking the blame. Dude. He did the crime and didn't do the time. Fancies himself a lone wolf, prowling the house at night and howling at the mood. Or the refrigerator. I only do that when there's no snacks I want. Harbor enjoys serenading the moon at night with his howling rendition of classic songs. There's a lot of, like, howling and meowing at night. Troy believes in the power of a good old-fashioned catnap. Yes. Drake, aspiring rapper, freestyles perfect rhymes at 1 a.m. I don't think that aged very well. We're gonna move on. Alfie believes he's the CEO of the household, holding board meetings on the kitchen counter. Okay, I see it. Meowsaurus Rex, the ruler of the living room jungle. This colossal catzilla towers over the furniture, terrorizing toy mice and dinosaurs alike with thunderous purrs. As he should. Boone is convinced he's a pirate and buries treasure in the backyard. Dickens has a penchant for sitting at the top of the Christmas tree. What the dickens is he doing up there? Peyton, secretly practicing for the Olympic high jump competition. You know what? Practice away! Peyton, do your thing. Hawking, theoretical physicist, pondering the mysteries of string theory. Or just napping. Probably just napping. Aristotle, always caught reading philosophy books by knocking them off shelves. Mackenzie, frisbee carried around in a purse. Hey, some cats really like it. Sasha does not. Tessa insists on having her own cat spa day, complete with cucumber eye masks. Batman. He's Batman. Always hides in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce on unsuspecting toes. Yeah, that tracks. Alright. Juan. Salsa dancer extraordinaire, shaking his tail feathers to the rhythm of a can opener. Yeah. Sir Purrington the Third, a distinguished gentleman who with a penchant for monocles, who insists on being addressed with the utmost formality, even during playtime. So he must always be referred to as Sir Purrington the Third. Understood. Wolfgang insists on listening to classical music at all hours and demands that an audience for his concerts. Colbert has an knack for photobombing family pictures and stealing the spotlight. Yep, that tracks. London acts like a proper British gentleman until he gets the zoomies and races around like a maniac. As one does. Bean. He's a good bean. Obsessed with collecting random objects and hoarding them in secret hiding spots. Jersey wears a tiny sports jersey and cheers for the local cat team. I love that. Ernie thinks he's a ninja and practices his stealth moves in the dark. Nell thinks she's a ninja, stealthily pouncing on unsuspected shoelaces. Alright, so we got shoelaces and toes being attacked. Killer has a deadly stare that turns toys into prey. Photon, convinced lasers are chasing its tail. Roscoe, convinced it's a hairless... or it's a dog fetch. What in the world did my brain do there? Convinced is a dog, fetches hair ties. Somehow, my brain auto-corrected that to convinced he's a hairless dog. I'm like, what? I don't know why my brain did that. I don't know how my brain did that. Okay. My brain did a weird. Abe enjoys reenacting famous presidential speeches. Sawyer has an affinity for water and tries to turn every sink into his personal swimming pool. Oh boy. Samson treats every blanket as a personal mane to be groomed. Anubis has an obsession with ancient Egyptian artifacts. Tank thinks he's a bodyguard and follows the family around everywhere. Chuck has a collection of mismatched socks stolen from various households. So you're where my socks disappear to out of the dryer. Oakley, afraid of its own shadow, stages elaborate escapes from it. Zug Zug thinks he's a Viking warrior, pillaging the catnip supply with gusto. I love that so much. Fletcher, chief inspector of the household, investigating suspicious shadows. I have one more of those birds to find. Sierra enjoys hiking up curtains and perching on the highest shelves, surveying their kingdom from above. Luigi dreams of being a pasta chef and frequently tries to help in the kitchen, albeit with mixed results. Oh no, poor buddy. Andy believes he's a world-class explorer and maps out expeditions to the backyard. Gunner, firework enthusiast, convinced every day is a celebration. Well, you can make it a celebration. Ripley, conspiracy theorist, convinced vacuum cleaner is an alien invasion. Understandable, have a nice day. Moose, convinced he's a circus acrobat practicing daring leaps off the back of the couch. Is there a squirrel? Kramer, masters the art of comedic timing, especially during litter box mishaps. How do you have mishaps? Oh no. Alonzo, dreams of being a race car driver, but settles for zooming around the house at top speed. Gabby never starts talking and has a meow for every occasion, from demanding food to expressing gratitude for chin scritches. As one does. Bane, the melodramatic villain plotting world domination one catnap at a time. Don't you understand? He was born in the darkness. I missed one over here. Highlander refuses to acknowledge the existence of other cats. What? He's like, I'm the only one that can exist. Sherwood fancies himself as a modern-day Robin Hood, stealing treats from the rich. You. They stealing my treats? Man, sneakies. The hell you doing? Stewie dreams of world domination, one roll of toilet paper at a time. Okay, I'm so glad Sasha has never done that. Shredding the toilet paper roll? Oh, I would be so pissed. I really would. Toilet paper is not exactly cheap, okay? When you get the good shit, because you have tummy troubles and you spend more time than you'd like in the bathroom. I knew that was a cat! Sancho dreams of becoming a world-renowned sommelier and sniffs everything like a wine connoisseur. I see. He doing a scent. Okay. Also, this has more than one music track, so I might switch to a different one for the next area. Alright, we're doing a hint. Oh, that's tiny. Ping practices his pouncing skills on unsuspecting household objects. Okay, we only have one more after this. I do like that you can, like, look through the clouds essentially when you hover the mouse over it. That's really clever. Very helpful design, honestly. Man, I am not seeing a hidden cat anywhere. Y'all seeing a cat? I'm feckin' lost. Alright, let's do it. Oh, on the head. Alright, we gotta look. Trixie, expert magician, makes treats disappear in a puff of fur. Alright. Now, before we go on to this one, I am gonna go into the settings and we're gonna change the music. I think I'm gonna do this one. I like it. Okay, we're gonna do this one and we're gonna change the colors again. I like having different colors for each level. So let's do, for the cat stuff, I want to do like a pink, and then we'll do like a, yeah, like a dark purple for that. And we'll do a, you know what, we'll do kind of a orange yellow. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, Dino in a box. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, there's one. Jimmy jams out on air guitar to the sounds of birds chirping outside. Okay. Gambit, master of mischief who can turn any household item into a toy. Like, is it the Gambit I think it is? Miles loves to serenade the neighborhood with his operatic meows in the middle of the night. Buddy, go to sleep. Carmela, queen of the cardboard box castle, ruling with an iron paw. That is a giant pterodactyl in the middle, and I kind of love it. Wesley, constantly getting into wrestling matches with household plants. You know, sometimes you just gotta wrestle a plant, man. Marvel, daydreams of being a superhero, often found perched on high vantage points surveying his domain. So, Marvel. And if you don't know who that is, I'm so sorry. Read more Marvel comics. Mickey dreams of starring in a meowsicle. There's just squirrels everywhere. Lancelot, defender of the litter box, valiantly battling foul odors. Bieber. Why would you do that to your poor cat? Pop sensation, serenading household members with his meowtastic tunes. That's a word for it. Neptune pretends to be a deep sea diver whenever there's a bowl of water around. Pork Chop, the reigning champion of who can knock over the most things competition. Katie, expert in the art of cat yoga with perfect form. Hudson suffers from perpetual bedhead regardless of grooming efforts. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, somebody down there. Gemini has a dual personality, alternating between sweet and affectionate in one moment and aloof and independent the next. So every cat. Coltrane, jazz aficionado, providing background purrs to smooth out the household ambiance. Interesting. I love the little high speech bubbles on those. Cameron, like James Cameron, director of the household drama, starring in every scene. He's directing and starring? He's a busy cat. Mercury, a speedy little cat who zooms around the house like he's got rocket boosters strapped to his paws. Joey, How you doing? Comedian in training, perfecting his stand-up routines with catnip-induced giggles. Excellent. Gemma. Sparkles with mischief, leaving a trail of glitter and feathers in her wake. Oh no, not the glitter. I hate glitter. Alden. Sails the high seas of the bathtub on a rubber ducky. It's a big rubber ducky then, or a small cat. Christos. Thinks he's a superhero and fights crime, or dust bunnies in the dead of night. Excellent. Bernard. Convinced he's a world-renowned opera singer when he meows at 2 a.m. Beowulf. Fearless warrior against the dreaded red dot. Excellent. Lacey. Obsessed with cardboard boxes and insists on claiming each new delivery as her own castle. Kareem. Basketball prodigy perfecting his slam dunk techniques with crumpled paper balls. Ariel enjoys serenading fish in the aquarium, as one does. Boss wears a tiny tie and conducts important meetings with other cats, as you do. Snake, convinced he's part snake, slithers around corners. Part snake? Excuse me? Sven, Viking explorer, conquering new lands, the couch, with his trusty toy sword. Barrett has a secret obsession with stealing socks and hiding them in odd places. Neo believes it's the one destined to save the litter box from evil. Akbar thinks that every open door is a trap set by the Empire. Yes! I love it. I mean, we got Darth Vader in the other one, so it makes sense. Ulysses embarks on epic journeys to explore the depths of the couch cushions. Makes sense. Rory, professional bird watcher, mesmerized by the antics of feathered friends. Darlene has a flair for the dramatic and demands to be treated like royalty. Colby, the cheesy jokester who loves to play hide and seek in the cheese drawer. They did not. Marty is convinced he's a time-traveling cat and tries to predict the future. Gerald is a master of disguise and can blend into any environment with his camouflage coat. Kong, climbing enthusiast, conquers the highest peaks of the cat tree with ease. Tuna roll! The perfect blend of raw talent and feline finesse, always ready to roll with a side of mischief and a dash of wasabite humor. Oh my god, I love that so much. It's so dumb. Zoe, master of stealthy naps, can snooze anywhere undetected. Cal practices his ninja moves by pouncing on unsuspecting shadows. Frisco prefers to salsa dance on the kitchen tiles when no one's looking. Gotta get your steps in. Blitzen has an identity crisis and thinks he's actually a reindeer. Ella, the prima ballerina of the litter box, performing graceful leaps and pirouettes. Scarlet loves to play dress up and can often be found parading around in doll clothes. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta dress up in doll clothes, okay? Blue has an inexplicable fear of the color red and will do anything to avoid it. Augie can sniff out treats from a mile away. Kip enjoys playing hide and seek, but always forgets to hide his tail. It happens, man. Delia always finds the warmest spot in the house. Good spots to find. Adonis spends hours grooming himself in front of the mirror and admiring his reflection. That tracks. Berkeley surfs the couch cushions like a pro. Samantha, a hopeless romantic who spends her days daydreaming about her next great love affair with a catnip mouse. Delilah believes she's the queen of the hidden kingdom in the closet. You know what? Maybe she is the queen of the hidden kingdom in the closet. You don't know. Lucifer acts like a little devil, but melts hearts with his irresistible purrs. Whisker Wrangler The perfect cowboy with a lasso for toys, a flair for the mischief, and a heart-stealing meow. Yeehaw! I love him. Dwayne is a master of cat yoga and can contort himself into impossible situations. Or positions. Makes sense. Isotope has a magnetic personality and attracts attention wherever he goes. Isotope. That's one hell of a name, my dude. Axis. Spends hours spinning in circles, chasing its own tail, convinced it's a compass. Bernie is a conspiracy theorist and believes the birds are plotting against him. Oh no! Chet. Fancies himself a gourmet chef, but only makes meals out of catnip. I mean, he's a cat. What did you expect? Marky Mark thinks he's a movie star and struts around like he's on red carpet. They did not just make a Mark Wahlberg reference in this game. I love it. It's so dumb. I love it. Cliff. Fearless cliff diver, though he rarely leaves the couch. Barry. Aspiring writer, often found typing furiously on the keyboard or sleeping on it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is that... No, it's not. Okay, it looked like it. Bender believes he is a professional contortionist, often seen in twisted sleeping positions. But can he bend metal, though? Trump consistently grooms its hair into interesting styles. Aldos? Sure. Has a penchant for knocking over water glasses and blaming it on the dog. Chekhov. Is a science fiction enthusiast and dreams of exploring the stars. Fair. Delgado. Smooth operator charms its way into extra treats with a suave demeanor. Bandit. A sneaky cat burglar who has a knack for borrowing shiny objects and stashing them in secret hiding spots. Brian. Thinks he's a lion, but afraid of mice. Cash. Thinks he's a rock star and struts around the house like he's on a stage. Abbott. Meditation master. Achieves zen-like tranquility while bird watching. Excellent. Jeremy, paranormal investigator, stalks invisible foes with intense focus. I was gonna say, I thought I saw a bee up here. I only have one more left of the bees to find. Burbank, gardener extraordinaire, delights in pruning houseplants with expert precision. Lennon imagines a world where all cats are treated equal with endless treats for all. Oh. Arturo fancies himself an art critic and critiques the family's finger paintings. Darcy holds regular meetings with imaginary friends to discuss world domination. As one does, of course. It's just a, casual Tuesday afternoon. Bones has a collection of squeaky toys that he guards with his life. As one does. Her royal Katniss, queen of naps, treats, and regal meows, commands cushions with elegance, leaving laughter in her wake. The comfiest queen you'll ever meet. Douglas collects socks as if they were treasures. Winston fancies himself a gentleman and insists on holding the door for others. What a gentleman cat. Sid, catnip sommelier with a discerning palate for finest blends. Muttley barks at the mailman, then quickly remembers it's a cat. Look, okay, when I was living with my grandparents and my cat and their dog spent a lot of time around each other, my cat started barking and their dog started making sounds that sounded very suspiciously like a dog trying to meow. Okay, it's just a thing that happens. I don't know how they do it, but they do. They had their own little language going on. It was great. Stark. Always tinkering with cat-sized Iron Man suits. Yes! Riley. Thinks he's a secret agent on a mission to save the world from the evil vacuum cleaner. Berkeley. A sophisticated kitty who hosts perfect tea parties. Not just any tea parties, but perfect tea parties. Nikita practices her catwalk struts down the hallway like she's preparing for a fashion show. Maybe she is, okay? Let her have her fashion show. There's a B. Last one. Okay. Figaro. Operatic talents include singing duets with the neighbor's canaries. Alright. Crockett. Master of stealth. Always sneaks up on your snacks. Hide your snacks. Griffin. Thinks he's a majestic lion until he gets spooked by a butterfly. Aw, buddy. Nano. Despite being tiny, possesses an enormous appetite for mischief, especially when it comes to batting around hair ties. What is it with cats and hair ties? I don't get it. Like, leave my hair ties alone, damn it. Ewok. Has a penchant for climbing curtains and pretending to be a tree-dwelling quitter. Tree-dwelling creature. Okay. Yep. I'm not even gonna correct that properly and give it... Yeah, we're just gonna move on. Okay. I am missing 7 cats somehow. How am I missing 7 cats? Lucius. Prefers the lounge on velvet cushion. Looking regal. As one does. But why is it velvet? I don't like velvet. Rockwell. Insists on inspecting every new cardboard box as if it were a potential hideout. Well, that's because it probably is. I'm just saying. If it's a good enough cardboard box, it's going to become a hideout spot. That's just how this goes. Shall we hint? I think we shall hint. Oh. Elf. Believes he's one of Santa's helpers and spends his days keeping an eye out for naughty behavior. Kitty's doing shenanigans. Tisk, tisk. Shepherd. Takes his role as protector of the household seriously and can often be found patrolling the perimeter of the yard, keeping watch for intruders, real or imagined. Hey, let him have his imagination. He ain't hurting nobody, and imagination is great for the soul. Okay, it really is. Anyone who tries to tell you otherwise about imagination is lying to you. Well, do I hint again? I guess so. Oh my god. Lou. Lounge lizard. Basks in sunbeams with a contented grin. I have 2 more to find. I know I clicked that. Well, I am struggling with this one a little bit, guys. On the egg. Sweetie has a sweet tooth and will do anything for a taste of dessert, even if it means stealing it. Wow. Okay. I did not see that one there at all. Dang. This song's really cute too. I'll probably play the other one for the last two episodes, or for the last two pictures in the last episode. But around his neck, I thought that was headphones. What is that? Ninja moves with stealth and precision, often disappearing into thin air only to reappear atop the refrigerator. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got 3 of the 5. I like that. So we will play the last 2 in the next episode, but this is so cute. I have a couple other of the Cats and Seek games. Let me check my Steam real quick and I can tell you which ones I have. Okay, I have the Cats and Seek Kyoto, I have the Cats and Seek Osaka, and I have the Cats Around Us Giant Cat. So that's fun. But those are the ones that I have for now. You guys will see those sporadically, just between games, in the middle of games when I've been playing. Like, for me, for BioShock, I need kind of like a bit of a reprieve between them. So I do have another one that's not a like seek and find one. It's more of a puzzly one. And that one is called Cats Neatly Organized. I'll be playing that one soon-ish. It might be a little bit before you guys see it, but I'm going to try to kind of intersperse different ones of these in between games. So BioShock is going to be the one I'm splitting up the most right now, just because it's a lot for me to handle all at once, because it does freak me out a lot. I'm trying. I'm really pushing through this one because I really want to know where the story goes, but yeah. Anyway, I really loved this. I think the music is adorable. I think the art style for this is so good. I think it's really cute. And you merged cats and dinosaurs. I'm a happy camper. Okay? So if you guys liked watching me play through the first half-ish, 3/5 of Cats and Seek at Dino Park, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see more videos from me, hit the notification bell, that way you guys know when new videos go live, and share the video around to anybody else you think might enjoy this one. I'm going to leave the link to all the cozy games down below me on the screen like I usually do if you guys want to check those out. And I'm going to leave the link to the game down in the description if you guys want to play this for yourselves. If you guys do play it for yourselves, let me know which of these, of the different areas that we've gone to is your favorite. Right now, I think I really like the first one that had the Triceratopses in it. I think that one was really cute, but there are other ones that we haven't seen the last 2. So you guys will have to let me know which one's your favorite. So anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying these kind of games being interspersed with some of the other ones, and I hope you guys will stick around for more of them like this in the future. So that being said, I'm Captain TigerLily, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!